The call came at 2:17 a.m. Not my phone, hers. I was awake because I hadn't been sleeping much lately. She said stress did that to people. Said I was imagining things. Said I needed help. The screen lit up the ceiling. One name, no photo. Just a first name she'd never mentioned before. I didn't move. I didn't breathe. I watched the phone vibrate against the nightstand like it was nervous. She turned away from me, half asleep, and silenced it without looking. That was the moment something inside me went quiet. Not broken, not angry, just still. The next morning, she kissed my cheek like nothing had happened. Same routine, same tone, same smile that never reached her eyes anymore. Over coffee, she laughed at something on her phone. I asked what was funny. Nothing, she said, too fast. Later that day, we fought. Not loudly. She preferred small cuts, precision. You know what your problem is? She said, arms crossed. You think you're desirable. You're not. No woman would want you without me. She waited for that to land. I nodded. All right, I said. And I walked out. She thought that was the end of it. She didn't know it was the beginning. I replayed the call over and over in my head. The way she turned away. The way she smiled at a screen she never showed me. The way intimacy had become scheduled. Mechanical. Rare. I didn't accuse. I didn't cry. I didn't ask questions. I watched. I noticed how she guarded her phone like a loaded weapon. How she suddenly worked late on days she used to rush home. How she wore perfume to the grocery store. Little things, careful things. Things meant to go unnoticed. She told me I was paranoid once. That hurt more than the silence. You're insecure, she said. That's why no one else would ever want you. I believed her. Then I stopped believing anything she said. I checked our phone records. Just dates and durations. Enough to draw a pattern. Same number. Same nights. Long calls. I memorized the rhythm of her lies. Still, I smiled. Still, I played the part. I cooked dinner. Asked about her day. Let her think she was winning. Because when someone underestimates you, they tell you everything without speaking. Then one night, she left her laptop open. Just for a second. A message preview slid across the screen. Can't wait until he's gone for good. No name, no explanation, but I already knew. And that's when I remembered something she didn't. Before I met her, someone else already wanted me. Someone patient. Someone who had been watching all along. She came home late that night. Too late to pretend. I was sitting at the table in the dark. No phone, no TV. Just me and the quiet she'd been feeding me for months. She froze when she saw me. Why are you sitting like that? She asked. I didn't answer. I slid the folder across the table. Phone records, dates, times, highlighted patterns. Her face drained slowly, like color being pulled out with a syringe. You went through my things? She whispered. I looked at her for the first time that night. Really looked. I listened, I said. You talked. Silence stretched. Thick, uncomfortable. Then she laughed. A sharp, nervous sound. So what? She said. You think this proves something? You think anyone would believe you? I reached into my jacket and placed my phone on the table. Unlocked. An open message thread. She leaned forward. Read the name. And her breath caught. It wasn't him. It was a woman. Someone she knew. Someone she had mocked once. Someone she told me didn't matter. The woman who had been waiting. You told me no woman would want me, I said calmly. You were right. I stood. She didn't want me, I continued. She chose me. Her mouth opened, closed, opened again. You planned this? She stammered. I shook my head. I noticed, I said. That's all. She started crying then. Real tears, ugly ones. Begging followed. Apologies she'd rehearsed too late. I watched her unravel with the same distance she'd watched me doubt myself for months. I didn't raise my voice. Didn't insult her. Didn't touch her. I picked up the folder. I already sent copies, I said. To your sister, to his wife, to the landlord whose lease you signed alone. Her knees gave out. She sank into the chair. You're ruining my life, she whispered. I paused at the door. No, I said. I'm leaving it. Outside, the night air felt different. Lighter. Colder. Honest. My phone buzzed once. I'm here. I didn't rush. I didn't smile. I walked. Because the moment she told me no woman would want me, she gave me permission to stop wanting her.